last 10 students beta, we have completed chapter 5th AP from NCERT. This is the last lecture beta. I am considering for the previous year and some typical questions sent by many students to me. That's why I am making this video. Otherwise I was to start next chapter, but from the next video you will get the new lectures. Now this is the last lecture for AP, previous year questions or some typical questions asked by the students. Okay, see, without any delay I am going to start the video. Everyone please be ready with pen and notebook in your hand. Okay, shall we start? Then beta, see, this is the question asked by a student yesterday in WhatsApp group. The question was, if the ratio of sum of m terms to the n terms is m square by n square. See beta, question number 1, it was Sm ratio Sn is m square ratio n square. Then prove that Am ratio An is 2m plus 1 ratio to n minus 1 or plus 1. It was minus 1. Okay, done. 2m minus 1 ratio to n minus 1. We have to prove it. Okay, now everyone see. What we have to do, we have to take the given condition, consider the given condition, and then we will slowly found a situation which will make this ratio this. Okay, done. See, here Sn by Sn is m square by n square. Yes or no? Cross multiplication. N square into Sm, m square into Sn. Yes or no? Now what is this beta? See, n square into Sm is m by 2, 2a plus m minus 1 into d. Yes or no? Here m square into Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Yes or no? Done beta? Now see. By 2, 1n, 1m. Okay. Here n is left. 2a plus md minus d. Here m is left. 2a plus nd minus d. I multiply d inside. Okay. Now see beta, these type of questions we also have done. Okay. Now see. Multiply 2an mnd minus nd. 2am plus mnd minus mnd, cancel both sides. Done beta. Now see, 2an shift towards right. Here is minus md, shift towards left. It will be plus minus md. 2a common n minus m. D common n minus m. It will be removed. What we got from here? D is 2a. D is 2a. Done beta. Now see what we have to found. We have to find the ratio of their mth sum. Sorry, the AP's mth sum. Am by An. This is a plus m minus 1d. This is a plus n minus 1d. Okay, now see. A plus md minus d divided by a plus nd minus d. Now what we have to use? We have to put the value of d as 2a. Okay, here is a. M. This is 2a minus d is 2a. In the same way, if you see the denominator, here is a plus n. What is the value of d? That is 2a. Replace d with 2a minus d, that is 2a. Clear? Now see beta, a minus 2a. 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. Yes or no? This is 2am and a minus 2a is minus a. 2an, a minus 2a is minus a. Can I take a common 2m minus 1, a common 2n minus 1, cancelled 2m minus 1 ratio 2n minus 1. This is the proof. Okay beta, it was so simple question. We have been habitual of such kind of questions where the given condition is there and what we have to find, we use the given condition and take a situation, take the condition to a point, from where the situation is used in the asked condition and the result is got. Okay, you take the screenshot beta. Done. If it is not understood, you can revise the video beta, rewind the video, because this is so simple question. Okay. Now see next question. Everybody please pay attention. See, I am taking random questions which might be of repetitive portion or not, because all these questions are put by the students, are asked by the students. Okay. See, the next question is the sum of n, 2n and 3n terms of an AP is shown by S1, S2, S3. Then prove that. See beta, what is the question? If sum of n, 2n, 3n terms of an AP is shown by S1, S2, S3. S1, S2, S3. Then what is the question? Then show that S3 is equal to 3 into S2 minus S1. 3 into S2 minus S1. Okay, we have to prove this. See beta, AP is same. Sum of first n terms is shown by S1. What I am saying beta, what does it mean? This means S3n is equal to 3 into S2n minus Sn is to be proved. Okay, I change the face of the question. Now it is very easier to understand. See right hand side. What is right hand side? 3 into S2n minus Sn. Okay, now see. What is S2n? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, minus. What is Sn? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, this is the right hand side formed. Now what we have to do? We have to solve it. See beta, so simple is this. This cancel this, n into 2a plus 2nd minus d. Okay, minus n by 2, 2a plus nd minus d. Done. Now multiply inside 2an, 2n square d minus nd. Multiply with this, 2 will cancel 2, okay, minus n or an, same things. This with this, minus n square d by 2, minus nd by 2, oh sorry, plus, minus plus nd by 2. Okay, now see beta, 2an minus an plus 2 minus half, 2n square d minus half n square d, 1.5 or 3 by 2 n square d, yes or no? N square d, 3 by 2 n square d. Okay, then minus nd plus nd half, minus 1 plus half, minus half. Okay, this is the, now multiply 3an 9n square d by 2 minus 3nd by 2. If you see beta, the right hand side, what we did? We simply apply the Sn formula. We simply applied the Sn formula and got the result. Okay, you got my point? Done beta? Everybody see what happened here? S2n minus Sn was given. 2n means number of terms is 2n. N means number of terms is n. We used this criteria. N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, and so on. We got the output. Done. Then just simply calculation, algebraic calculations were there. We got the final result. Now left hand side. What is left hand side? S3n. S3n. N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes or no? Done beta. Now see. Multiply inside. 3n with this. 3n a. 2 will cancel 2. Yes or no? 3na. You can observe first term was 3na or 3an. Yes or no? Done. Now see. Leave it here. 3n by 2. 2a plus 3nd minus d. Okay. Now multiply this with this with this, and this with this. With this it will be 3na. With this it will be 9n square d by 2. And with this minus 3nd by 2. And this is right hand side, you can observe. Okay. The concept was so simple beta. Concept was so simple and question was so easy. We just put the values and got the output. We just put the values and got the output. Done. Okay. Now a same type of question we are going to do. You have taken the screenshot. Done. Now see. Next question we are going to discuss is again related to this criteria. Okay. Everybody please pay attention. See what is the question. If Sn denotes the sum of n terms for an any AP. See what is question number 3. For an AP, prove that S30 is equal to 3 into S20 minus S10. Do you remember? Here n is 10. 3n is equal to 3 into 2n minus Sn. Same will be yes or no? It will be same, yes or no? Then apply the formula. Right hand side, S30. N by 2, 2a, n minus 1, d. Okay, cancel. 15, 2a, 29d. Multiply 30a, 15 into this. 15 नहीं में 135. 435d. So simple is that na? When numerals are there, questions become so simple. S20 minus S10. Okay, you want to find S20, S10 separately, you can and then put the values here. You will get the desirable result. See beta, left hand side 3, S20 minus S10. 3. S20 is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d minus n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Cancel this. 10, 2a plus 19d. Cancel this. 5, 2a plus 9d. Done beta? Now see. Now multiply 20a plus 190d. 10a minus 45d. So simple are these questions beta. So simple. 3. 20 minus 10. 10a. 190 minus 45. 145. Yes or no? Now multiply with 3. 30a plus 435d. I did it so fast beta, and still this question is, I believe, is understood by everyone because the concept was so simple. Earlier we discussed the general question of this kind. Now I put the numerals. You can relate with the second question. Okay, done. This was the question also. It was a question asked by CBS in 2014. Okay, next question I am going to start is related to one more criteria. Okay, very important beta. See, everyone, pay attention. Question number 4. So simple is this question beta, but many students get confused. I asked this question last year by many students who were very brilliant, but output they got was 0. No student was there who was able to solve this question successfully. Why? Because the question is so simple. Question is so simple, that's why it becomes difficult, because students take that question very lightly. Do not take any question lightly, everything is important and you have to consider them very importantly. Okay? Your question statement is 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus x is equal to plus x is equal to, what is the statement? 437, sorry, 287. 287. This is the question we have to solve it. See, this is a series. What is a series? When the list of numbers is connected with plus or minus sign, series is formed. Okay, series is formed. Here a series is given, and if you see the list of numbers, the terms of the series which are forming a special kind of sequence, that is forming an AP. Forming an AP. Now see, here A is 1, D is 3, AN is X, and SN is 287. We have to find X. We have to find X. Done beta? See, what is the mool mantra of such kind of questions? Mool mantra for such kind of question is, we have to find X. Here is AN, here is SN. All the terms we can give, all the terms we have, but only n will disturb us. Only n will disturb us. Change the n in terms of x. Find the value of n in terms of x and put here, you will get the result. See what I am doing. A plus n minus 1d is an. Yes or no? Batao. Done? See. A plus n minus 1 into d is an. Okay. N minus 1 into 3 is equal to x minus 1. Done beta? Done? Now from here, n minus 1. This is x minus 1 by 3. Done? Now see, n is equal to, here is x minus 1 by 3. Shift this towards that side, you will get plus 1. Okay, done beta? N is equal. Take 3 as LCM. X minus 1 plus 3, yes or no? You will get x plus 2 by 3. You will get n is equal to x plus 2 by 3. Done beta? Sure? See what we did here, A1, D3, ANX. Use the general formula, the general term formula. A plus n minus 1d here. A plus n minus 1d is equal to x. N minus 1 into 3, 1 shifted towards right. Then 3 towards right as denominator. Then 1 towards right plus 1. Then we take the LCM 3x minus 1 plus 3, that is x plus 2 by 3. Now value of n we have found in terms of x. Value of n we have found in terms of x. Now Sn formula. See beta, what is Sn formula? N by 2 a plus l, yes or no? N by 2 a plus l. See, n what is n? X plus 2 by 3. Okay, into 2. This is n by 2 into a plus l, and the sum is 287. Okay beta, done. Now what we got? X plus 2 by 6, and this is x plus 1, 287. Multiply x square, 2x, x2. Multiply with 6. 6 42, 48, okay beta, done. Now see, x square plus 3x plus 2, shift towards left, minus 17, 22 is equal to 0. From here you will get x square plus 3x minus 17, 20 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation you can solve. This is the quadratic equation you can solve by any of the three methods I have taught you. Whichever method you want to take, it's your choice, okay? It's your choice. Done? You want me to solve this? Okay. I am solving this. X square plus 3x minus 17, 20 is equal to 0. What should be here? Minus 3 should be, plus 3 should be broken into two parts such that the product should be minus 17, 20. So that the product should be minus 17, 20. Now you want to take, you can take the LCM here. 2, 8, 6, 0. Am I right? Any mistake, you will be responsible. 2, 4, 3, 0. Again 2, 2, 1, 5. Don't wait. Start from 5 here. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Now see. 4 2s are, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40. 40 and 43. I have taught you this method, beta. If you are not aware of this, go to the channel playlist mathematics and see watch all the videos of quadratic equation. You will get three methods there discussed to solve this quadratic equation. See, here x square plus 43x minus 40x minus 17, 20 is equal to 0. X common, x plus 43 minus 40 common, x plus 43 is equal to 0. I am solving it very faster because you all know this method. And if you are not aware of this method, so bad thing, beta. I am roughing this, beta. I think you all have understood this concept. Now see, product of two things 0, it means x minus 40 is 0 or x plus 43 is 0. From here x is minus 43, which can't be, because see, plus plus plus, it was increasing AP, plus and plus. Therefore, from here x is equal to 40 is the answer. X is equal to 40 is the answer. Okay, beta. Once again, I am repeating the question. You all pay attention to this question, beta. Many times this question is asked. Okay. So be very. This type of question might be statement is wrong. Oh, sorry. Statement is changed. Sorry. Okay. See, 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus up to x is equal to 287. A series sum is 287. If we observe, series terms are forming an AP, 1, 4, 7 and so on. Then what is 1 plus 4 plus 7 up to plus x is 287. Done. A is 1, D is 3, AN is x, SN is this. Okay, what we have to find? A plus n minus 1 D is AN. 1 plus n minus 1, 3 is x. If we solve it, we found n is equal to this x plus 2 by 3. What was our motive? Our motive to find the value of n in terms of x, and we fulfilled it. Then we put the value of Sn, all the material in the formula Sn, and the tadka was given by n, x plus 2 by 3. Okay, we replace all the values, and what we start? Okay, beta. See, Sn is equal to n by 2, a plus l, and then n is x plus 2 by 3. N is equal to x plus 2 by 3. Done. Then we replace the values and then form an equation. Then the equation was solved. Everybody, please take the screenshot. Okay, beta. I think you all have taken the screenshot. Now, next question. Without any delay, we are going to start. Next question, everyone. Be focused. See, beta, all these questions are asked by the student. These are the doubts. These are the doubts questions put by the students, or you can say, okay. And every question is very, very good and very important, I found. That's why I consider these questions. This question was asked by one student, I do not remember the name, but many days before he sent me the question. See beta, the S, if the sum of P terms of AP is, see beta, question number 5. Sum of P terms is given by A P square plus BP. AP square plus BP. Okay. Then find the common difference. Then find the common difference. See beta, there is a formula. Sn minus 1 and so on so on. ऐसा कुछ करके बनाया. No, I will not consider it. I am giving you the best method without formula-less method that can make you understand the concept very well. Okay. See, if we put the value of P, we will get S1, S2, S3 and so on. Like in the question number 10, 11, 5.3 we have discussed. Kind of question. See, put P is equal to 1. S1 is A into P square plus B into P. That is A plus B. And you know what is S1? This is A1. S1 is A1 and S2 is A1 plus A2. Yes or no? Sum of first term, only first term. Leave it. S2 means sum of two terms, sum of first two terms, A1 plus A2. Okay? See, when I put S2, A into 2 square plus B into 2. 4A plus 2B. 4A plus 2B. And what is this? This is A1 plus A2. This is A1 plus A2. Okay? Now see beta. We have A1 plus A2. What we have to find? We have to find A2. Put the value of A1 here. You will get the result. See, A1 plus A2 is 4A plus 2B. A1 is A plus B. A plus B plus A2 is 4A plus 2B. Done. 4A plus 2B. From here A2 will be, here is 4A plus 2B. Shift toward right. Shift toward right. A2 will be 4A minus A, 3A, 2B minus B. This is the, sorry, see, this is the second term, na? This is the second term. Now see what is our AP. First term was A plus B, comma. Second term is 3A plus B. This is A1, this is A2 and so on. D, common difference is, what was the question beta? If SP is this, find common difference. Question is to find common difference. Done. This minus this. 3A plus B minus A plus B. What is common difference? Difference of two terms, two consecutive terms. Okay. Where the difference, first term is subtracted from the next term. Okay. Now see, 3A plus B minus A minus B. 3A minus A, 2A. B will cancel B. 2A is the difference. 2A is the common difference. See beta, once again I am repeating the question. The question was so simple. SP was given and the common difference was asked. SP is AP square plus BP. SP is AP square plus BP. Done. When we put the value of P1, we got S1 and S1 is A1. When we put the value of P2, we got S2 and S2 is A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2 is this. Okay, A1 is this. If we take the difference, put the value of A1 here, we will get A2. And we got A2, 3A plus B. Now first term is A plus B. Second term is 3a plus b. If we take the difference a2 minus a1, this is the common difference. This is the common difference. Done beta? Everybody take the screenshot. Done? Now next question. Now your next question is question number. Now your next question is question number 6. Or whatever is the question number, yes, just see the concepts. Okay, one more question. Okay. See beta, there is a question of which are based on middle term. Which are based on the middle term of an AP. See beta, let me explain you the concept of middle term. First, we will discuss the concept of middle term. Middle term of an AP. See beta, middle term of an AP depends on the n. It is even or odd. Depends on the n. Okay, let me give you an example. See beta, A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, F. See, here number of terms is 5. Number of terms is 5. That is odd. And here number of terms is 6. That is even. Yes or no, beta? Here number of terms is 5. That is odd. Here number of terms is 6. That is even. What is the question? What is the middle? Which is the middle term? C. 2 are left here, 2 are left here. C is the middle term. C is the answer. This is the middle term of this AP. But see, if you see here, number of terms is even, that is 6. If we take 3 and 3, no term is left. Therefore, whenever n is even, 2 middle terms are there. Okay, 2 middle terms are there. Okay, C and D. Okay, now see how, which term will be middle term can be found when n is known. If we see, it was short AP now. If n was 101, how? Then how we were to calculate? No. See beta. What is n? N is 5. Therefore, middle term is n plus 1 by 2th term. N plus 1 by 2th term. What does it mean? 5 plus 1 by 2th. Okay. 6 by 2th. What does it mean? Third. Okay. Third term. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Depend on n. If n is odd, middle term is n plus 1 by 2th term. Okay. Done. Now if you see here, okay, when n is even, the middle terms are n by 2th and next to it, n by 2th and next to it, okay, and next to it. See, here n was 6, so n by 2th means third and next is fourth. Third and fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third and fourth. Okay, beta, you got my point. How to find the middle term of an AP? See, once again, I am repeating the concept. Oh, sorry, I roughed it. But you can understand. You can understand. If you want to take the screenshot, you can take the screenshot of by rewinding the video. See, now see. What is the question is given? Find the middle term of the sequence formed by all 3-digit numbers which leave a remainder 3 when divided by 4. Question is so good, beta. What is the number? Number 7. Oh, right. Find the middle term of the AP, find the middle term of the AP which is formed by 3-digit numbers leaves, what does the leaves 3 as remainder, when divided by 4. See beta, what is a question? Divided by 4. So simple is that. First of all, we have to form an AP. Where the terms are such that 3-digit numbers are there and each and every term gives a remainder of 3 when the term is divided by 4. See, once you see 100 to triple line, these are 3-digit numbers, yes or no? Done beta. These are 3-digit numbers. When we divide this by 4, it is divisible. Okay. 101 will give remainder 1. 102 will give remainder 2. 103 will give remainder 3. It means first term will be 103. And then keep adding 4. Keep adding 4 to the previous term. 107, 111 and so on. Now here this is the last term. Why? 1000 is divisible by 4, yes or no? 1000 is divisible by 4, yes. And minus 1 is triple line, it will give 3 as remainder, 999. This is the AP. Okay. What we have to find? We have to find the middle term. That depends on n. So once you will find n, see, A is 103, D is 4, AN is triple line. First you have to find n. Okay, general term formula, A plus n minus 1 into D is triple line. Okay, n minus 1 into 4. Triple line minus 103. Triple line minus 103. N minus 1 into 4. 936. 909. 9 minus 8. Okay beta. Now see. N minus 1. 4 will cancel this. 2, 2, 4. From here, you will get n is equal to 24 plus 1, that is 225. Yes or no? Now see beta, here n is odd, yes or no? N is odd. Therefore, what will be the middle term? Therefore, middle term is equal to n plus 1 by 2. Okay, n plus 1 by 2. That is 225 plus 1 by 2th term. 226 by 2th. Cut it. 113. 113th term of this AP will be the middle term. Therefore, the middle term will be, middle term is A113. A plus 113D. Okay, done beta. Now see, A is 103. 113 into D is 4. Okay. Is it right? Yes, it is right. 4 3s are 12. 4 1s are plus 1 5. 4 1s are plus 103. Now see, what will be answer? 5 5 5. This is the answer. 555 will be the middle term. Now see beta, this is the 555. 555 will be the middle term of the AP. Okay, done. Sorry beta, I did mistake here. I wrote, it is 113th na beta. A plus 112D. Okay, 112D. Now multiply 448. Now add 3 plus 8, 1. 4, 5. 5. This is the answer. Done. Now let me show you one more example. One more example. Direct method. See beta, this is the method for 3 marks. Now let me show you some magic. If I say middle term will be first term plus last term by 2. First term plus last term by 2. See what happens. Add this 1002, yes or no? It will be 103 है ना ये 3 3 2 10 10. Okay, divide by 2. 5 5 1, yes or no? You got my point? Directly you can find first term plus last term divided by 2 is middle term. Okay, directly you can find the middle term. This is the short method. When n is even, the shortcut method is first term plus last term divided by 2. First term plus last term divided by 2. See beta, one more trick I am showing you. Whenever the question is given as for 1 mark. Whenever the question is asked for 1 mark and the middle term is there, middle term is asked for 1 mark. Do not worry about n. Do not do like this. Just use this. Surely for 1 mark the output will give you, the n will be there as odd. Surely. This is the fact. Because examiner don't want to waste your time. Na? He want to just see how smart are you. Okay. So do not worry. Okay. Now. Done beta? Done? Take the screenshot. Middle term will be depending on n. When middle term will depend on n. Done beta ji. Now next question I am taking the thief based question. Yes. This question was also asked by CBSE 2-3 times. Where is my thief wala question? Here is the thief wala question. See beta. Question number next. 8. See beta, this is a very interesting topic. The question based on police and thief. The questions based on police and thief. See. Once you read this, listen to the statement very carefully. A thief after committing a theft, runs at a speed of 50 meter per minute. See beta, here is a thief. Here is a thief. Suppose this is the thief person. He is a dust kind of person. He is a thief. He theft here. And here is one policeman is also there. Whatever is this. This is policeman. Okay? At the same point and the same place they are. He theft something from here and start to run in this direction. From this point. Okay? After 2 minutes, see beta, he theft and started to run. He did his work and started to run. But policeman is policeman. After some shor sharaba, he was him. Then after 2 minutes, policeman started to run. Thief was here When policeman started to run after 2 minutes, thief was here. Okay, he started 50, he was running at the speed of 50 meter per minute. Policeman started to run with a speed of 60 meter per minute. 60 meters per minute. See beta. And policeman kept his speed increasing by 5 minutes per minute. He started to run with 60 meters per minute and he thought if he is running with the uniform speed, it will take so much time to catch the thief. That's why he started to increase his speed. First minute 60 meters, second minute plus 5 meters, third minute plus 5 meters, and so on. Okay, see what is the question. A thief did his work and started to run with the speed of 50 meter per minute in this direction. And the policeman after 2 minutes, 2 मिनट बाद उसने भागना शुरू किया उसके पीछे, and with a speed of 60 meter per minute, with a speed of 60 meter per minute. बट उसने देखा यार ऐसा तो बहुत मुश्किल है, पकड़ नहीं आएगा, ये सांबा को पकड़ नहीं पाएगा गब्बर, अरे जो भी है. तो क्या हुआ, what happened? Then policeman decided to run faster and faster and he kept increasing his speed by 5 minutes per minute. Okay, then he at some point he caught him. After 3 minutes suppose he caught him. Okay, now see beta, the statement is thief ran at the speed of 50 meter per minute. After 2 minutes, policeman started to run behind him at the speed of 60 meter per minute and kept increasing his speed by 5 meter per minute. Okay beta, you got my point. Kept increasing his speed by 5 meter per minute. Now see beta, case of thief. Total distance traveled by thief we will discuss first. Suppose thief ran for T minutes, then distance traveled by thief will be 50 into T meters. Yes or no? This is the distance traveled by in 1 minute 50 meter, in 2 50 into 2, in 3 50 into 3, in T minutes 50 into T. So much distance is traveled by the thief. After T minutes after the T minutes of run of thief, he was what is this quote? Okay, then policeman. For how much time the policeman will run? He will run for T minus 2 minutes. Why beta? Thief started to run at once he started to run. But policeman, and after T minutes he was caught. But policeman started to run after 2 minutes of thief's run. That's why time for that the policeman ran is T minus 2 minutes. Okay. and his time was like this. Speed was distance traveled, distance covered. Distances covered were like this: 60, 65, 70, and up to t minus 2 terms. Yes or no? T minus 2 terms. Because time is t minus 2. First minute, second minute, third minute, t minus 2 minutes. Done? Now see. Distance traveled by police. Total distance traveled by policeman will be, here this is AP. Yes or no? This is AP. Use the SN formula. N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Okay? Now see. T minus 2 by 2. 120 T minus 3 into 5. Now see, T minus 2 by 2. 120 plus 5T minus 15. 120 plus 5T minus 15. Okay, now I am writing here beta, T minus 2 by 2 into 120 minus 15, 105, and then plus 5T. Okay, now T minus 2, 5 can be taken as common. Yes or no? This is the distance. So much distance is run by policeman. This is the distance of policeman. Distance of thief is this much. Distance of policeman is this much. Both are equal. Both are equal. Yes or no? जितना वो भागा चोर उतना ही पुलिस ने भागा है ना. एक ही पॉइंट से भागना शुरू किया तो दोनों ने. Done. See beta, policeman ran for T minus 2 minutes. T minus 2 minutes, and distance covered by him were 60 meters, 65, 70, and so on. Okay, and he kept his speed increasing by 5 meters per minute. Therefore, distance traveled was 60, 65, 70, and so on up to T minus 2 terms. 1 minute run is this, 2 minute, second minute run is this. If we add these runs, you will get the total distance traveled by the policeman. Therefore, the total distance traveled by the policeman is N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 into D. You will find distance traveled by policeman is this. Once you take the screenshot, then I will solve it. Done. Now see beta. Distance traveled by the policeman and the thief is same. Distance traveled by the policeman and the thief is same, and I am comparing these distances. See beta, and now I am comparing these distances and you will get the result. First distance is, policeman distance is T minus 2, 21 plus T into 5 by 2. And the thief's distance is 50 T. Okay, now see. 5 will cancel this, 10. Now T minus 2 into 21 plus T. 2 into this, 20 T. Okay, done beta? Now see beta. From here, T into this, 21 T. T into this plus T square, minus 42, minus 2T. Take this towards left. You will get, now see beta, T square, 20 minus 21 minus 20, 1. 1 minus 2, minus 1. Minus 42 is 0. T square minus 70 plus 60 minus 42 is 0. T common, T minus 7, 6 common, t minus 7. See beta, I am solving these little bit faster. Why? Quadratic equation. I think all my students now, I have achieved the expertise in quadratic equations. That's why t minus 7 common, t plus 6 is equal to 0. Product of two quantities is 0. From here t is 7 and from here t is minus 6. Yes or no beta? Done. Time for that, the P frame is 7 minutes, and sometimes the time of policeman's run is asked. The policeman run for 5 minutes. T minus 2, 7 minus 2, that is 7 minus 2, that is 5 minutes. Okay, done beta. Take the screenshot, then we will move for the next question. Done. The last question asked by the student, I am solving here. Then from next lecture we will move for the further chapters. Next chapter. See beta. Next is a square, b square, c square. A square, b square, c square. These are in AP. Okay. A square, b square, c square. These are in AP. Then we have to prove that a by b plus c, b by c plus a, and c by a plus b. Okay, these are in AP. See beta, what we have to prove? These are in AP. Okay, then show that a by b plus c, b by c plus a, c by a plus b are in AP. You have to show this. Okay beta, you got my point? What is the answer? Let me fill the ink first. Now see it. Now everyone pay attention. What is the question? These three are in AP. Then we have to show that these are in AP. See beta, if these are in AP, if we have to prove these are in AP, this minus this should be equal to this minus this. Yes or no? Okay. What we have to prove? What we have to prove? We have to prove b by c plus a minus a by b plus c is equal to this minus this is equal to this minus this, c by a plus b minus b by c plus a. Okay, we have to prove this is equal to this. Left hand side and then right hand side we will prove once you see what is given. A square, b square, c square are in AP means this minus this I am writing here. B square minus a square is c square minus b square. Yes or no? And this will be the key to the success for this question. See beta, here left hand side, b by c plus a by b plus c. See everybody, very very important question. See, take the LCM, this into this, b square plus bc, b square plus bc, this into this, minus a square minus ac, square minus ac. Done. What I am doing? B square minus a square put together plus bc minus ac put together by c plus a and b plus c is here. Okay. Now see beta, b plus a, b minus a can be written. Here c can be taken as common, b minus a will be there. B minus a will be there. Divide by c plus a and b plus c. Now see beta, if I take b minus a common, we will get b plus a plus c. Divide by these things, c plus a and b plus c. Okay, this is the left hand side we finally got. when we subtracted a by b plus c from this, we got this. So simple it was that. Simply took the LCM, this square, this into this minus this into this. Square, we applied b plus a, b minus a. B minus a was taken as common. The numerator became this and the denominator this. Now see beta right hand side. Now everyone see right hand side. Right hand side, c by a plus b, b by c plus a. Take the LCM. A plus b, c plus a. This into this, c square minus ac. This into this, minus ba minus b square. Okay, again the same procedure. Use c square minus b square together. Minus, and what is here? Oh, sorry. What mistake I committed here? Can you see? C square plus AC. Okay, plus AC. Done. Now see. Here these AC minus BA are put together. Divide by A plus B, C plus A. Now see beta. Here C plus B and C minus B, A square minus B square, A plus B, A minus C. Minus, if we take common A, we get C minus B, yes or no? We will get C minus B. Okay, done. Oh, it was again here, my fault. By mistake I put minus here, beta. Okay, take care of it. Now see A plus B, C plus A. Done. Now see beta, if I take C minus B common, C minus B common, what I will get? C plus B plus A. Yes or no? Again here is plus A. Don't worry. Divide by A plus B, C plus A. Up to this point, anyone is worried about? Done. These are the same steps we have taken. But see, the faces are not same. What should we do? If we see beta, I can do one thing. C minus B is giving me an idea. C minus B is giving me an idea. Why? If I use the value here, it was too difficult to make it like this. That's why firstly I solve this like this. Now see what I am doing. I am multiplying and divide by B plus C and B plus C. Why did so? See beta, C plus B, C plus C, this can be written as C square minus B square, and this is A plus B plus C. Okay. If I use the value here, C square minus B square, if I use the value here, it was little bit typical to make the same thing. That's why I firstly solved it, then applied the special step, B plus C, B minus C, to achieve this again. Now see, here the denominator is A plus B, C plus A, and B plus C. Okay. C plus A, B plus C, C plus A, B plus C. This will be removed automatically. This will remain and it will be removed. See beta. C square minus B square can be written as B square minus C square. Okay. A plus B plus C. Divide by A plus B, C plus A, B plus C. Done. Now can I write A square minus B square? Apply the algebraic identity. B plus A, B minus A plus B plus C, A plus B, C plus A, B plus C. B plus A will cancel B plus A. Done. Now see beta, B minus A, now you can observe B minus A, B minus A. Done. B plus A plus C, A plus B plus C, same thing. B plus A plus C, A plus B plus C, same thing. Divide by C plus A, B plus C, C plus A, B plus C, and this is left hand side. Okay, hence proved. See beta, what was the question? A square, B square, C square were given in AP, and it was asked that if these are in AP, then show that these three are also forming an AP. These three are in AP if and only if common difference is same. What is to prove? To prove this minus this is this minus this. This minus this should be equal to this minus this. We took the left hand side. Take the LCM, took the common where was the possible, and then finally we got it. Same here, we took the LCM, started the procedure like a simple algebraical question. The last step here, I am highlighting beta, it was the special step. Why? C square minus B square was there, and if we use this value here, might be some students were there who can take mistake, who can commit mistake. That's why I solved it like this and then added an extra step that can make you understand why we added B plus C, B minus C, C plus B, C minus C plus B, C square minus B square. Yes or no? A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square. Okay, C plus B, C minus B, C square minus B square. And this can be used as from here and so on. This is solved. Okay, beta. Now it's all for today's lecture. And it's my humble request to all the students, beta. Please be regular and watch the videos. I think it's my try to start the new chapter from the next video, and I think you will get the videos from the next week. Okay, from the Monday you will get the videos because the schedule of the shooting by the technical team is changed. Till then we will discuss on the WhatsApp group the questions, and we will solve the what we will do, we will discuss only questions. Okay beta, that's why what I have planned for the next 2-3 days, when the classes, only classes will be there, no videos will be there. We will discuss previous 3 chapters in 3 days, and then from Monday you will get the so on chapters video. Okay, have a nice day beta, stay home, stay safe, and one more thing, it's my humble request, please like my videos, so much less likes on my videos. I'm always worried why students are so much haters of me. Please beta, like the videos, share the videos and give positive comments, because I do not know whatever is the condition, but whenever I read positive comments on my video, it boosts me, it gives me a boost at once. Okay, so please like the videos, share the videos and give positive comments. Okay beta, have a nice day.